This is a journal that I've made for my granddaughter, who's 13 now. She's going to be 13. It's my gift to her. Start off looking at the different beads and charms I've put on, and even some little shells and feathers. There's many things on here that I hope she will explore, including all these little trinklets down here. And she's a dancer, so amongst there somewhere, there it is a little ballerina. My other little granddaughter, she chose this, the fabric to go out on the cover, and this cover this is fabric that I've actually ironed on with heat and bond. It's not got any glue holding it on, it's literally heat and bond, and I've done my journals like that in the past and they've always worked fine. She likes blue, so hence I did her name in blue, and the little dots, things coming away in jewels from the butterfly, are blue. It's quite bigger than I probably wanted, but I do have a problem with not stopping. The spine itself is, I think it's 3.5, and I think the width for this, I think if I remember rightly, it's 6. It's a hollow back binding, so it is not attached to the spine at all. I learnt that, how to do that kind of binding off Nick the Booksmith. There's a clasp, what I use a lot in sewing, and I make bags and things, but it's great for clicking with journals. And the flower, that was white, so I sprayed it blue. But this, as I say, this is a lot bigger than what I wanted. I'm going to write her a personal letter which will go in this pocket. We start off with quite a nice saying for a young girl, and the letter E. The pages of most of the pages have been sewn and not like glued back to back, and a lot of them are like collage pages that I've done in the past. So they're like my old collage pages, and they're so bright and nice. A fabric pocket. This is a pocket there for a tag. I was thinking of putting one in, but she can make all them herself. This is an envelope, so it's got like a double pocket, and writing and cards there. Writing, this opens out for a little writing space. It's quite nice. This is quite a nice one. And I know she enjoys things like that. This is a little dotted envelope. This one is empty, but most of the envelopes are out, and I've got ephemera or ribbon that she can decorate this journal herself with. There's some little stickers that's been cut out to brighten it up, and sayings. I've not done any edging with dark colours in here like I normally do if I make vintage journals, because this is for a 13-year-old, it needs to be bright. And it's got throughout stenciling, not every page, but as I say, definitely sewing. And not every single page, but most of them have got edgings on. They've got big pockets, small pockets, big tags, small tags, a whole variety that she can move about and use and take out how she wants. This is this one I did through stenciling, then painted it with mica, and she can write or draw or stick on the back of that. And lovely saying there, and a lovely journaling spot card there. I say bright ribbons to keep it bright. I used lots of butterflies. I think butterflies, everybody loves those. She's born in the month of June, The little saying there, little tab cards there. Huge tags. That one's coming back out. There we go. Lovely pictures again, little stickers throughout. More sewing. I like to leave lots of white space for writing or sticking or drawing. Doesn't have to be writing. And I hope she gets to explore all the little cards inside. That was an envelope window, which I just stuck on the back of this envelope and made a cute little tag. That's a big writing space. It opens out into A4. That's another little pocket, which is a fabric one. Again, still the stitching. That's also an envelope with a pocket. Well, an envelope window, I should say, just decorated up. This is quite a pretty envelope. I didn't want to cover it up, so I just added that on the front to make a nice tab and pocket. And a pocket inside, and it's got big journaling spaces. And also I sewn to the other envelope flap that's further on in the back these pages, so there's lots of lined pages there to be written on, as well as all these plain ones. Again, still edging with fabric, and that's an owl pocket. That's a fabric one. That's quite nice as it matches the pocket. This was a dispensary bag, actually a chemist dispensary bag. So I decorated it with pictures. Made here is an envelope, and inside that envelope is lots of writing space. More pockets and ephemera, and envelopes with more writing space, and there's plenty of places to write. A belly band made out of little like passport size photos of the family. So this one will give her something to do. So I decorated this envelope and made like a stamp out of card and decorated the back for her. And in here is a picture of the family. And I turned it all into a jigsaw for her. So she'll be able to do the jigsaw on the photo. I'll put that all back later. So that will give her something to do. So more pages to stick things on, draw on, even colour. That's the other half of the that little chemist bag, and in this envelope it's full of ephemera for her to use throughout the book. On here I did a name in calligraphy in all different styles that she may be able to use at some point. And then I stenciled the page and found this lovely paper to match with it. Now, this is the other side of that pretty envelope. So I managed to put a pocket on there for a slim tag, and the same that side, a pocket for a slim tag, but I just stenciled them, then edged it with yellow to keep it bright. Lots of bright colours. And that's a tag itself as well. And this is a double tag pocket. So when you open it out, there's one there, and there's also one there, and then also space to write. And then I made cut a window section out of this paper and put acetate behind. So put the tabs in. Close this up first. This is a fun page. I thought I'd got this napkin that represents £50, and then I decorated it underneath. That is a napkin, and then some stenciling and things on top, and a variety of papers to write on, which slide in there. If I can do it upside down, I might leave it till after and put it back. Again, more stenciling and pockets, more plain paper. This is a belly band and more envelopes, and in these envelopes here is more ephemera she can use. This opens up into a writing pad. So it's plenty of spaces. And this opens up again into lined paper. And some of the pages have got stencil on one side. And then there's quite a few there. And then this block here has no stenciling on. So there's a mixture of both, but all can be written on. This was a stencil page again to make it bright, and a waterfall place for her to put photos, and a very tiny pocket here just for a bit of fun. And that is actually writing paper and these tiny little cards, and it's the same both sides, and then these tabs, and she can choose whether to keep the strings on or off. That would be her choice. That petite card that I made the window in, that's the other side to it, so I made a double tab section. So there's two tags in there. This is a big pocket, and I've put writing things in there and stencil things in there for her to do. And in here it's got her name in the middle. I'll put that back later. Again, lots of stenciling, lots of pictures. Just keep her amused and see what's going on with the journal. I've wrote sayings throughout that she can read. It's very tactile. That's why I tried to put ribbons and fabrics and a mixture of papers and clips and paper clips, and these are nice tags. They're all like sunflowers. So it's a very bright page. There's a little one here. There's something a bit different. The sun's trying to come out now, but it keeps changing, so I hope you're able to see, because it's going dark and light, dark and light. Another fun page. This opens all the way out. You can journal on there, or write hidden messages or phone numbers. That's a tag. And all these papers can be written on. They've all got bees on the bottom, and then there's one plain. And there's lined paper on the other side. So a nice mixture of paper there. As I say, keep it tactile, keep it interesting. Another little book to write on in there. Some stenciling under there to look at. If she pulls that out with the curly paper clip I did, which is also holding this envelope, which is full of ephemera inside the belly band. That's full of photos, family photos for her to use. Great writing space. Another massive pocket with things in there for her to use again. A nice bookmark, and another envelope full of ephemera. Another tag. Just some interesting tactile pages. She likes, as I say, she likes dancing, so I've got a little ballet shoes there. This is a double tag. So there's two tag pockets there. This is a decorated paper clip, but if you pull it off, this actual lined paper turns into a full A4 piece of paper. But why that's held it down in there, I can put those and that there to decorate it. So plenty of paper for her to write. That suggests glycerin, that napkin to make it a bit stronger and make it a see-through pocket for these pretty cards. More butterflies spreaded throughout. A stenciled pocket, a foiled pocket, I foiled that, and then napkined onto music paper to make a tag. Fabric pocket, and then here is a writing book in that decorated bag is more ephemera for her to use. This is all about the month of June, so it's about Gemini. So in there I've put little stickers and information for her, and a bit of information about Geminis. Stencil, little bits of stencils throughout to make it bright. A nice stamp onto fabric to make a pocket. And we've got some graph paper just to mix it all up a bit. Fabric pocket and a giant book to write in. And just lots of pockets really. Another envelope full of ephemera. So she'll have plenty to do and decorate up. That's wallpaper, and it was so pretty. I folded it because it makes great writing space. And then we come to the very end, and in this envelope in the back pocket, that's absolutely full of photos. And this is a writing board. It's made of card, and I've decorated it with some wallpaper I found. And it's great to put under pages. So if you want to write on a page, it's got something bumpy underneath. Yeah, you just put it under there, and it makes the paper a lot more smooth and secure to write on. And yeah, that's Ella's book, which I will have to put things back with. Hope she likes it.